Clash Champs versus VN Esporting, both with golden tickets, are fighting in the lower bracket of the Torneo De Fuego tournament. Only one of these teams can advance. We have Clash Champs taking on VN Esporting with ExoDani kicking this one off, and we've got ourselves a Queen Charge Lalo for him. Monolith is right behind this Town Hall near the enemy Queen and Royal Champion in this area. Gonna charge this Queen through here while the Flame Flinger works on the far outside. We do have the mortar out there. The ground skeletons popping. Taking these skellies on. Slowly but surely. Clan Castle's all the way in the core. He has no recall spell, so wherever this Queen goes is where she's gonna go. But he's got a Poison Lizard on his Warden. So if he sends that Warden in air mode, which seems like it's gonna happen, you're gonna have a Poison Lizard running through with the Warden, which will pull any potential ground skellies, which I guess won't be too big of a deal since his heroes will be able to move through, take on this Clan Castle. With more ground skeletons popping up, the King taking on the Royal Champion, popping the ability, Monolith locking on, and the Clan Castle now luring out, drops that poison spell. Oh boy. Can he keep this Queen alive? He's forced with a freeze onto the enemy Queen. Oh no, he's pushing through. As he continues to take on this Monolith, that Queen's taking a lot of damage here. With that Queen ability, unfortunately, going off. Flame Flingers continuing towards that Scattershot, and the Lalo is now moving into the top side with that Warden Eternal Tome. No, not yet. He's got the Poison Lizard running under the Warden, which now locks onto the King here. Or actually, his Poison Lizard died pretty quick as the Warden ability protects. Oh, he freezes up that ground X, but the Flame Flinger is going to open up as he continues his way through with the Royal Champion towards the backside multi. ExoDani's trying to push his way into the core, but the multi's raged. Scattershot is raged. So much stuff is raged up in here. His balloons are going down. Drops that or pops the RC ability and the invisibility spell as he continues his way into the core towards this multi-target Inferno. And that multi does just barely die with 43 seconds left. Wait, this bomb tower is going to kill... Oh, no, this bomb tower will kill his RC. She won't survive this, but the Warden's staying alive. The Diggy's going to come across, stun that air defense. The Warden's trying his best. He does snipe it. Can he still get the... No way. There is no way. This Archer Tower is going to maybe go down to the Yeti. Wait, we have the Diggy, which is clutching up this Clan Castle. 18 seconds left. Can ExoDani still do it? Oh my goodness. It's going to stun the Archer Tower. The Yeti's running. Oh no. He's going to time fail. Are you serious? Oh no, he's not going to time fail. The Yeti dies. 98% 2-star for ExoDani. Oh, rip. The Skelly Donut. He does. Indeed. pCastro's got himself the Skelly Donut Lalo, dropping the Skelly, the Bat Spell to take on this Clan Castle, take on the multi-target Inferno. Slowly but surely with another Invis down as he continues to try to grab this value. The Clan Castle's gone. Going to be working on to the Grand Warden Altar. No, does not take this down here. As we've got the Sneaky Goblins coming to the bottom side. You're going to push this King into the defending Queen. His Queen's going to make her way to the left side towards that Town Hall. Does have a couple Giants, but he sends the Battle Drill in now towards the Archer Tower. Some Ground Skeleton pops up in front of his King. He does kill the enemy Queen. Ground Skeletons pops up again as the defensive rage goes off, but can he remove this Scattershot? It doesn't look like he's going to be able to. That King's going to die off. The Battle Drill is continuing to push through. The Phoenix just barely not able to take it down, but the Battle Drill finishes it off while this Queen continues her way to this Town Hall. Sends in that Royal Champion to try to go towards that Monolith. Drops the Skeleton spell. But the Monolith locks on the Diggy. Now it retargets onto some Skellies. Queen burns ability to try to help take this Town Hall down while that Royal Champ continues her push towards this Monolith, securing that. That is going to go down. The multi to the far right side of the bottom goes down while the Lalo is now starting from the top side. Pops that Warden ability. Protect the Hound, the balloons towards the Scattershot. But watch out. The multi-target Inferno is still standing, moving his way through, freezes up the ground expo. The Archer Tower continuing his way through, but the Eagle Artillery is raining down, dropping some freezes onto the multi as he continues to fly across with the Lava Hound that did pop to the right side. A few more balloons trying to path its way over to the right. Minion down to the bottom, still clean up. One more freeze left for pCastro. He's got all his cleanup. He can't drop anything else other than one free spell left for that final Archer Tower, but that King is going to tank up some damage. He could freeze up that King if his Queen goes over there, but his Queen looks like she's going to completely ignore it, so he's going to just probably drop an freeze onto this Archer Tower, or even the ground expo since it locks onto his Queen now, but he's got plenty of time, and it's going to be a 3-star here for pCastro and Clash Champs. GG. What an answer from them. Have just the lead. And he's got that Barbarian, that Super Barbarian, the Sarch, which looks to use the... No clone spell. Okay. Dropping that Queen right away. It's going to be a Queen charge, not dropping the healers, as that Blimp Yeti does take out the Eagle. Going for the Monolith here. Now finally deploying the healers onto this Queen. And I wonder if he did not drop the healers, so he didn't activate the Eagle Artillery. Maybe that might be the case here, as he does have 3 super wall breakers. Uses the first one onto this wall to allow the Queen to charge her way into this multi-target Inferno, as we got the Super Barbarian to the right side with the King over there, Electro Titan. He's thinking that there's going to be a bunch of Skellies over there, so the Electro Titan will really help here. As a defensive rage rages up both these expos, going to do a lot of damage. Now going into the enemy RC, dropping... Oh, yep, there's at least one Skelly. Dropping a couple more super wall breaks. There's a tornado trap, so these super wall breakers are going to get spun around here. It's going to take it forever, but he's still going to push through, and the wall break is going to open up this wall, but the Queen's going to have to walk out and then back around. So the wall break didn't open up this core wall to allow the Queen to easily step through. He makes this stuff invisible to the left side, and she goes for the wall. All right, well, he's raged up, going for the wall. He's going to start Super Barbs to the left with the Royal Champ to take on the defensive King. The Queen's going to be responsible for going for this Town Hall as the King comes back to life with that Phoenix. We got ground skeletons, giant bombs right through here, freezes up that enemy Queen. The scatter shot, the Queen does secure this Town Hall as he continues this push around with red air bombs hitting his healers. He might lose all his healers. One more step. There's another red air bomb. His healers are gone after this. They will not survive. The Queen ability is gone, but they do transfer off, pulling some more Seeking Air Mines, and Elek is going to be falling short here against Leo of Clash Champs. With a couple balloons now into the mortar to try to get more percentage, but that Queen not able to get through that Town Hall. Even more value. Super Dragons. Okay. With 10 balloons, 4 lightning spells to take out both these sweepers here. And he's going to go clone, invis, probably super minions, flying all the way across over that Eagle Artillery. There's one. There's two. Both of these sweepers go down, but take a look at that new war base, the war scenery. I like it. Ooh, maybe, was it on the other base? I don't know. I didn't see it. I wasn't paying attention to it, but he's got it here as we got a bat spell providing the distraction onto the air defense as he now pushes his way through. Finding Seeking Air Mines, going straight into this Monolith with a Blimp finally being deployed. As he's going all the way across here. He's going to have to pop this one ability to protect every single one of these Super Dragons. And he finally now does it through the Eagle Artillery shots, going over this Clan Castle. No Tornado Trap just yet. But is there going to be one on the other side? No, there is not. Red Air Bombs? No! No Red Air Bombs here. So this Town Hall goes down with ease. The multis are going to go down with ease as his Queen and King coming to the right side of this base as those super minions completely gutted the core. As his King continue to make his way around to the Tesla, to the Wizard Tower, Archer Tower, eventually towards the backside bottom by the King and the Rage Spell multi-target Inferno, but he's still hanging on to his Royal Champion. Look at this. The value from those super minions, insane. So the Tornado Trap had to be somewhere over here. As that King can finally burn his ability. Is he going to freeze up this Rage early? No. He's going to let it go off. Now uses the freeze. As we have the defensive King here, sends a Headhunter in to slow him down. Royal Champion's moving in as well to help these heroes. The Warden is even still alive. There's the tornado chat, but Warden finds that Sinking in Your Mind as I say that. But he's got Queen ability. He's got RC ability. Look at the value he got. The 4 lightning spells, actually. Taking out both the sweepers and then going with the super minion blimp. Do they think Demo's like, yeah, I got both sweepers pointing that way. There's no way someone's going to fly that way. Well, it looks like 4 lightning is enough, and the value is there. Crushing attack with a Queen ability still intact here to take this one down. And both these teams are going to be in the Clash of Clans World Championship Finals later at the end with their golden tickets. With 6 lightning spells, and he's got his Electro Titans here. With the lightning to help take out the oh, okay, he drops one more. Takes out the Expo, takes out the Monolith, which usually means he's going to pair the Flame Flinger in the area to help go for that Town Hall. As that Warden and Poison Lizard help secure the Royal Champion on the outside. Will he rage up this Warden to eventually grab that scatter shot? That is the question. Will he do it as a Flame Flinger is now being deployed to go for this Town Hall eventually with a wall break to the mortar and then eventually move his way into the multi. And then he can drop a jump over this section as he pushes his way into that multi to the left. He's creating that funnel, and then the Warden with these Electro Titans can go through. But you have to be careful because this scatter shot, he is going to step into it with his Warden and he's going to go for it. But the builders, 2 of them here, are repairing this scatter shot. So that's going to take the Warden even longer to get through this section. As that Flame Flinger is securing the Wizard Tower, continuing to grab this value. But is it eventually going to go to the Town Hall? That's going to be the question mark as finally... Nope, Scattershot's still not down yet. Taking forever. Finally... Oh, yes, finally it goes down, but he only has 1 minute and 46 seconds left. Is that enough time as the Electro Titans are down? Flame Flinger still working at the top, moving his way in. He does have another wall breaker to open up this farm. He does use it. He's going to drop the King down on the bottom side with the Witches, or at least with the 1 Witch. Yep, there you go to help try to force the Electro Titans in towards this Ground Expo with the jump giving him access to the Eagle Artillery. And the Flame Flinger is now going for the Builder Hut, then maybe the Bomb Tower or the Town Hall, but it doesn't have too much health left. He pops that Warden ability, protecting the healers, protecting the Electro Titans. He's going to take this jump to move to the back side of the base, but the King still has his ability to get this stuff down here, but the bottom Witch does go down. As he's got the Royal Champion still to use. He's waiting. He's being patient. The multi goes down. Finally, the Town Hall is getting hit. But I don't know if that Flame Flinger is going to have enough left in its health to be able to secure it. As the Queen's ability does go off. Still waiting to use that King ability with the Royal Champion to maybe send in with the King. But the RC is going to be able to help secure this Eagle. But the Fire Spirits are taking that Town Hall down. If he's got Super Minions... Well, whatever it is, has to go for the King first before going for that Town Hall. He sends the Oh, no. He sends the Royal Champ in. He sends a few back-end sneakies to go for the Town Hall. He freezes the Town Hall. The sneakies are working on it. They're going to go and help take that Town Hall down, but his Royal Champ's ability does go off. She's going to die, and Hawk doesn't have the time in this one, and he's going to time fail. Oh, my. Look at this. It's going to get close, but he falls short. 96% 2-star. As we've got balloons coming in with that Warden. Are we going to see the Blimp? Yep. We do have 1 sweeper. Is he going to freeze it? No. Pops the Warden ability. Still not going with the freeze. All right, he's just going to send that Blimp to fly through, and he made it past the sweeper here. And he lands between the Town Hall in this area with the Invis and a wall breakthrough here. Invis, double clone Rage, so he can get all this value. He can get a scatter shot, Town Hall. Will they go for it, though? There is the defensive Royal Champ, which might take some shots here. Another Invis. He's only got 1 left, but they do lock out of the Town Hall. They take that down. Look at the value. He's locking onto the Royal Champion as well. Oh, she's moving, but the scatter shot goes down. That's huge. And the CC is gone. He's working on the Expo. He does have... It is ground, so he could send, like, a minion into this area and help secure it. But he sends his heroes to the left side. Look at the value from that Blimp. And he also activated the back-end rage spell here, as the CC is now going over to his king. Drops the Electro Titan, Ice Golem in here. But the problem is, this rage spell is probably going to come back here, as his heroes are going to eventually make their way through there. So he's going to have to deal with the 2 raged up Expos, multi, as the queen is in that section as well, with a monolith to the backside over to the right side. Oh, he only does have 1 minion. Oh, he does! He sends the 1 minion into that ground expo, perfectly placed to help take that down. And the queen is going... Oh my gosh. Queen, really? You're going for a wall here? Why? As he has the king, comes back to life with the Phoenix, continuing his way through. An Ice Golem finally is now trying to make it over to the right side, but the queen just wants to go for the wall. It does eventually make it through. Drops a couple wall breaks to help this queen bust through this section. Freezes up the defensive rage so it doesn't go off just yet, but it probably will. Queen's trying to take it down, and she does, but the rage gets activated. But he does stun the Expo, so it doesn't do anything there, as the Super Barbarians are coming to the right side, distracting the king, while the ROC tanks and protects, moving into this monolith with a queen ability, a couple more super barbs. It's looking good here for Leo, and Clash Champs going 3 or 3 in this match here. What a strong performance. Can they bring more 3 stars is the question. Taking out with Lalos, taking out with the Super Barbarians. They could bring it all here. Even Super Dragons, unbelievable Clash Champs. We got EDragons. Will the EDragons work on the loop space? 7 EDragons with that baby dragon onto the Spell Factory, as he's continuing to grab this value, setting up a bit of a funnel. King is off to the right. Baby dragon goes down. Can't get much else there. Oh, we got the Flame Flinger down already to the top side of 12 to work through this Royal Champion. And what else does he want to do? With 2 skeleton spells to use, he's got 1 invis, as the Flame Flinger is continuing to grab that top compartment, eventually moving into that scatter shot, but just out of range of the ground expo here. But the Royal Champion is going to hit it after this Archer Tower, unless the E-Dragons go in. He drops some Skellies in front of the monolith. Tesla Farm pops, so these Skellies are going to die very quickly. As the E-Dragons are down, he's going to rage up, trying to get through this section. Pops an early Warden ability. Flame Flinger is now going to get targeted by the Royal Champion, as that Warden ability protects these E-Dragons, continuing to look to get this chain value, as the E-Dragons now making their way into the scatter shot. Freezes yet again in there, as a Super Dragon came out of the Flame Flare, continuing with more freezes, more rages, as these balloons all working together, looking to clear this core so his heroes can all work together, eventually making it to that Town Hall. As that king is down, dropping Skellies to provide that distraction. The rage of scatter, Tesla's ground expo, and enemy queen are there. With the Royal Champion still yet to be used, finally sends her in, drops the poison on the defensive queen. But that Town Hall is waiting there. This is a lot of damage onto his heroes. He's got that king ability. His Warden is dying, and he is dead. Does he have enough to make it to this Town Hall still? With a queen ability intact, trying to get healed up by that unicorn. Does have the Diggy running with the Royal Champion, and 1 invis. The king came back to life. As he continues to make his way through, he can get through this Wizard Tower. Pops the RC ability. She makes it to the Town Hall. He's got the invis. Is he going to use it onto the RC and queen? No, the Town Hall does go down. He's hanging on. The Town Hall explodes. Royal Champion does get through it. And now the queen's going to burn her ability soon. Oh my. No, he decides to make her invisible so she can get healed back up. Pops the ability now. And wow, Demo's still going to get it. I thought he was going to fall short. There was looking like a lot of stuff to still get through, but he ended up taking the base down and trying to give VN a hope, but 3 triples from Clash Champs, and the best that VN can do is get 2 triples. But still, nice attack, Demo. LoOPe is in for Clash Champs, and can they get another triple, going 4 for 4? Well, he's got the Queen Charge Hogs with that Queen off to the right side. Gonna move this Queen towards the Archer Tower, Air Defense, the Royal Champion through here. A lot to get through. The Town Hall, he's got no recall spell, so whatever this queen goes for, she's going. Can't pull her back. Does have the invis. Slowly pushing through this RC. Ground skeletons pop up in front of here. Scattershot's going to hit a few of these balloons, trying to test for the Seeking Air Mines. Tesla does go down. Skelly's as well. Working onto the double arch tower as we got a little bit of a funnel to the left side. He's going to deploy the king down here. The queen is continuing her charge. Raging her up through this scattershot. And now luring out this clan castle of rocket loons. Drops that poison. Slow them down. Super minions hitting this queen, eventually stepping into the poison to get slowed down, while the queen is now going to step into the town hall compartment. But he can't reach that multi-target inferno, right? So what is he going to do about it? As he's getting through this defensive king with the headhunters and his own king, town hall goes down, taking out that air expo, making that queen invisible. But the healers are going to pull a bunch of traps here, right? And the multi locks onto the healers now. They're basically going to be gone. He does have that queen ability. Freezes up that multi, finding some red air bombs. So he now drops the hog from the top side as the flame flinger comes out with rocket loons to take out that monolith. As he decides to continue to invest freezes for that multi as the warden ability protects those hogs, making their way to the other multi with a queen ability intact. RC ability getting through that multi, now freezing up the backside queen. Couple hogs to the left. Sprinkles them around with 7 super barbs left still to use around with an RC ability that skips across, taking out these Teslas. And he's got this with the RC and the hogs remaining. Really? Clash Champs looking strong here. My goodness. What an attack here from LoOPe. Taking down these bases, and Clash Champs are looking good. And he's coming in with their 5th and final attack, coming in with that Blimp. Queen charge Lalo. He does land with the Yetis in here. Super minions getting lured out, taking out the Tesla, but the defensive rage spell stands here as he's going to continue this queen to charge to the bottom side, freezing up that air defense. He wants to keep these healers protected, but the air defense, it will go down for the death damage of the balloon no matter what. Yep, there you go. Look at this base from Celinho here. As this wall corner is open, where's the queen going to go? To the right side in towards this Eagle artillery. It looks like that's going to be the case. Continuing into this cannon, eventually through this Tesla, then the army camps. He's going to take his time with 20 balloons with 4 super wall breakers. That is going to be a charge, but you have to only send the super wall breakers after this Grand Warden altar is distracted. Otherwise, it will one-shot the wall breakers. When do you deploy it? Taking out the multi-mortar, continuing to push this queen through this section. Gonna have to drop a couple balloons to try to protect the healers. Drops that rage so the queen can step into it. Very smart. So the queen steps into the rage, and then the healers will get raged up. There's the wall break after the Grand Warden altar goes down. With that king coming to the right side, look at this queen. He can drop another wall breaker, trying to open up that town hall compartment. Nope, it goes over to the right side. Uh-oh, he drops another one. Oh boy, this air expo is going to take it out. He's got one more wall breaker, and yes, it targets the compartment with the town hall now. He can drop a raw champion into that multi over there while the king is tanking some. As he drops a rage for this queen, he does indeed. Makes that queen invisible to keep the ability intact as the Raw Champion is coming to the right. With that, King providing the distraction on the ground expo. The Lalo is now moving in. Town Hall goes down. Multi goes down. He's got that Warden ability protect moving through this enemy queen. But that Poison Lizard is going to be very helpful to lock onto this queen here, while Headhunters also go through, while the queen ability goes off, but a defensive rage on the backside is going to activate. Oh, there's also even there's an opening in the space over to the left, but the queen goes down. Healers pulling some red air bombs, transferring off to the Raw Champion, finding a tornado trap, more traps in the core. The back end rage goes off. He's got a freeze and a haste still to use as he's going to make his way through. Ground Expo goes down, and he's getting through this final section, but he's got 20 seconds. Does he have enough time here? Trying to take down Celinho's ring-style base, even though there's closed compartments here with that anti-2. The Town Hall did go down here, but he's only got 5 seconds left. He takes out the storage, and he takes out the remaining building there for the triple, finally, for VN Esporting. Celinho is in, and Celinho's got the Super Barbarians. Well, all he's got to get is a single star. That's it, right? A single star, and you are victorious. Good luck to you. With a balloon down in front of this queen. Gonna send the blimp to go for the eagle artillery, which is also going to lure out this clan castle nice and early. Finding a seeking air mine. It lands. Pulling out the CC. Gonna be able to... Oh, wait. The Yeti might go for the builder hut. They do. Oh, no. The Yeti comes backwards. It doesn't go for the Seagull artillery. He deployed the healers late. As the queen ability was forced, the Yeti mites do finally jump, but they don't take that eagle down. As the wizard tower... Oh, no. Wizard tower locks onto the healers here. Drops a rage for this queen. He drops Super Barb. You can't lose the healers, but if you find like a single red air bomb, they're going to be dying off here. Wizard tower goes down. Now he's trying to drop a few Super Barbarians to at least sneak in to grab that eagle artillery. Can he do it? It's very low health. I think it needs just like one shot on it. One shot from the Super Barb. Take it down. No! He doesn't get the shot off. Come on, Super Barb. Take it down. One more. He gets it as he continues this charge for this queen to the left side. He's got one super wall break, which he drops it, which opens up the clan castle, gives him access to the monolith, but there is a invis spell here. Super Barbs through this arch tower, through the Teslas, continuing to take that down. He can drop the... Nope, I was going to say maybe drop the king to go in for the town hall, but he's got the king and Electro Titan in towards this bottom side of me. He's already gotten the 1 star. That's all they needed for a victory, no matter what, is he freezes up the invis, and he's locking onto this monolith. And the monolith does go down. The queen will go for the invis, but then ignore it. Going for the sweeper as the warden ability goes off, and now... Oh my gosh. Queen. What wall are you going for? Go for the town hall. He freezes up that ground expo. Well, he's got a rage. The multi needs to go down. It does. Does queen change targets? No. She wants that dark elixir storage more than anything in this world. She is craving it as he drops a freeze on the ground expo, but the invis spell is coming back. Queen doesn't know what she is going for as he finds a tornado trap. Finally, she's coming back around through the invis spell, taking that down. And now she finally comes back to the left side. But that town hall is going to roast right through those healers. He's got no queen ability. She's going to die. My goodness. They needed at least a 1 star, and that's what he got. Are you serious? Wait, can he still get the town hall with the RC? No, no. Imagine he needed 2 stars to win. Oh, wow. Well, that's the benefit of everyone else getting the 3 stars, you know? 93% 1 star, 94. But I guess it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Clash champs are going to be victorious by a single star. 13 to 12, 98.8 to a 96.6. GG, Clash champs.